Alrighty, Darren Yergin here from the 2023 NCAA Baseball Championships following Baldwin Wallace's 13-8 victory over Misericordia. From left to right, we're joined by head coach Brian Harrison. In the middle, it's Alexis Castillo, Vincent Capilupo, and on the right, it's Dawson Gabe. So, Coach, just give us an opening statement about the game. I know you were kind of excited to get back to it today, and that certainly played itself out.
Yeah, absolutely. It was, Pete does a great job. I mean, they're just such a well-coached team. Those kids are tough, and we just answered the bell. Seven runs in the top of the first. It was incredible, and those guys just chipped away. A lot of teams in this situation, early game, hot, they just die, and those kids just kept battling. And we just had a couple pitchers come out and do very well for us. So glad we held on there for a win.
BW, you want to ask some questions?
Coach, we officially claimed your place in the Final Four. Longest run in school history. What's so special about this group?
It's the guys. I think we have 19 seniors, and it's the guys. The cool thing about winning is we get to hang out longer, right? And we don't have to go home. So I enjoy hanging around most of our guys. I enjoy the guys, and that's what's special about it. 19 seniors. These kids just keep, and they're just great. They're great players, they're great people, they've made an impact on my life. And it is a special group, there's no question about it. I just enjoy being around our guys.
Jim, any questions for the players?
Coach, you got that big early lead, and they started chipping away. How big was that 3-run fifth inning for you?
Oh, it was incredible, absolutely incredible. We had a 5-run lead on them in Florida and lost by 5, so we weren't, sitting back. Our guys, kept the foot on the gas pedal. I think Cap had a huge, big hit in that 5th inning that kind of, just helped put a little bit of the screw in the coffin, as they say.
And yes, you said you brought out a series of pitchers, and finally you've got Garrett Miller and Dawson Gabe to come out and pitch the last 4 innings of almost shutout baseball, and just getting a meaningless run out with it. So just talking about their effort.
You can't. We were talking about downstairs. You can't make a run here without guys just being bulldogs. Dawson got hot. Obviously, Garrett started. He has a blister on his hand. He had a bloody sock. He looked like Kurt Schilling, and he was out there throwing 80-mile-an-hour heaters because he was hurting today, and he just sucked it up, man. He's just a tough kid. Dawson got hot on the first day, and then he threw a couple innings yesterday, and he threw again today. Just a bulldog effort, and that's why we're here.
Alexis, talk about the first inning. You see 3 your batters and runners on base. What were you looking to do, knowing that the pitcher had not been able to throw a strike?
Just always looking to do damage, and he gave me a good pitch to hit, and I was able to hit the left center, and 2 runs scored.
Same thing with you, Vincent, in that 5th inning, I think. Was it? Let's see, where am I?
Yep, in the top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th?
Yep.
On that big hit to get those runs.
Yeah, same thing. I was just looking to get my pitch. He threw a nice curveball on full count that I was able to just kind of fall off and stay in there, and then he left a mistake pitch over the middle, and I was able to just hit it right back up the middle.
And Dawson, talk about your effort and talking about Garrett Miller's effort. Certainly to hold a very pesky Misericordia team down.
Absolutely, they're fight to the end, and me and Garrett went out there, and we're, like Coach said, we're bulldogs. We're willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. And this game, we had a bunch of guys stroking the ball. Just took us to come in there and shut it down.
Yeah, Dawson, I was kind of in the dugout around, and you were trying to just keep the energy high, and you seemed to have a good time in there waiting. I know some pitchers like to just kind of remove themselves from everything, but just talk a little bit about the positive energy in the dugout and sort of how that keeps you going. It was a long game.
Yeah, it's a long game, but that's our whole group. We all like to have fun. We're not allowed in the dugout usually because we're too antsy, we're too energetic, but it's fun to be in the dugout. It's fun we're at the World Series. We're going to have fun.
Yeah, I'd like to see Coach's step count from the dugout. He gets his steps in for sure. And for you, Lex, I know you're in the designated hitter spot today. One thing that I really noticed is every time they came in, yeah, they would get a run or two, but you guys still had a comfortable lead for the most part. But every single time it was, we need more, we need more. Talk about that mentality with your team.
It's always every inning. We always want more. We want to put up as many as we can. And today we did a good job in the first and then the second, and cap with a big hit in the fifth. And that's always the mentality is we want more.
And Vince, I believe in the top of the fifth inning, Terzola actually legged out a kind of an infield single there, and that's what kind of set the stage for you. So just take us through that, seeing the hustle from the guy in front of you, and then kind of wanting to pick him up.
Yeah, so we know everyone in the lineup 1 through 9 wants it as bad as anyone out there. So obviously our guys are going to put all the hustle in that they have, and just seeing the person in front of you do that, it makes you want to step up even more.
And Coach, can you speak on behalf of Parker a little bit and just say what you've been seeing from him at the dish and how hot he's been? I think he said he likes to go oppo, but he pulled that one for a homer, so he's been spraying it to all fields this week.
Yeah, he is. We enjoy Andrew. I'm just glad he's part of our team. He brings a personality I think everybody enjoys. So he's been unconscious. I mean, he's just been killing it. I mean, what a 4 games he's had here so far, 3 games he's had here so far.
Yeah, him and the rest of the team certainly seem to have that gamer type of mentality. And I think even yesterday when you came in here, you were like, we've lost a baseball game before. We can talk about it a little bit. You don't need to rush us out of here. And you guys were extremely confident coming into today. So just talk briefly about tomorrow. Obviously, you're going to be matched up with a team that you played before. Anything to look for in that one, and you'll have to win 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a great test. I mean, they're a good team. They're ranked number 1 in the country for a reason. We thought yesterday was a great ball game, and I thought, a couple key plays here or there, the results definitely could have been a little bit different. So we're excited to face them tomorrow and be in this situation. Got to win 2 games, but that's just what we've done all year. We've played double headers and we've won 2 games before. So we'll get back to the room, look at the video, try and see who the best matchup is on the mound, and one of these guys will step up, and we've always had guys step up and perform in the big moments. So I'm not worried about it tomorrow. I'm excited to see somebody do it for us tomorrow.
Absolutely, and somebody's been doing it pretty much up and down the lineup for Baldwin Wallace here so far. So as he mentioned, congratulations to you 4 on school history and advancing to the last 4, and I know you're certainly not done yet. So thanks to you 4, and rest up and get ready for tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Yep.